Hello. So for today's live, I let's just recap because actually I need to remember something. So I did the vacuum effect. I can get stuff. I have my goals, and I was planning fixed effects. I cannot I cannot actually vacuum the ghost and how it will work. Another thing, the ghost shouldn't collide with my player. So that's another thing. So let's just disable it. It will not collide with anything. So I just need to basically search for collision. Nope. Collision and no collision. Yep. Now what I need to do? So if I play now, will not collide with my player, so I can actually pass through it. And the other thing is vacuum the ghost. Right now the movement of the ghost is in my character, in the C++. So let me think. First I need to fix the way the ghost moves. Right now it's basically it's a hard set in the location. So I need to use physics on this um, instead of instead of yeah, I'm not sure if I need to use physics, but at least okay, let me think because I have two options here. My vacuum don't rely on physics and I can just you know uh vacuum anything, no limitations. And the other thing is my vacuum. I rely on physics and I have a more realistic. Yeah, I think this argument don't make sense because uh, if I turn on the physics for the object, it's not necessarily be better visually than if I just vacuum anything with a certain rule, which could be very good. So I have a problem. And I will need to redo the vacuum again. So one thing I will do is basically specifically for the vacuum, I will create I will create it in in the C++ length. Yeah. So let me see what I need to do. Yeah, first thing I will create a script for this. So let me just close Unreal and come here. At some point I will need to have to organize those scripts, but not now. Whatever. Unreal class. Mm, and it should be a interactable vector. Mm, interactable vector, and the name will be vacuum gun. Basic vacuum gun, because yeah, because I'll probably have more of this. So for the vacuum gun, I'll need. Let me see if I already have something like a static image. Yeah, that actually looks okay. Create the super mesh. I have the mesh. Um, I will already test it. So let's just play the game and see. I'm very sleepy today. So I will build it. Yeah, so now I will create like a new blueprint class, basic vacuum gun, PP basic vacuum gun. Now I have my basic vacuum, which inheritance from the yeah from the uh, inheritance from the interactable. Now I will add some visuals. It's not necessary a requirement for now, but just for me to throw this in the scene and actually test it. So yeah, yeah. Okay, where is the zero? Uh, I always forgot the Alt Shift. Okay. I forgot because that's all will be. Don't know this. Yeah. So now I have something that I can interact with, and I can. I don't need to rely on the events. This is for blueprint. Here I can just you know in the vacuum gun just override everything and generate code, overriding members. Uh, would be great if it had some keywords I could use to find holding hand, interacting hand, we actor. Yeah. So I overrided everything. I'll just create the definition. Yep. Yep. So let me just check how I was doing in my vacuum gun. So once Uh, yeah. Once it's triggered on interactive scenario item. So let me get one interactive scenario item. Basically was checking if dynamic cache for the house of per character other. So auto um, character. I forgot because that's all there'll be. Yeah. Let me see. Cannot do this. I think I need to. Let me just. Can use static cache for this case. Specify type. Probably need to be a. Yeah. And now I see if this succeed, and if succeed I will call character pickup item and I pass this in the target. So yeah, now I have the same thing for mm, I think I need a utility here for this because this code will appears a lot. So let me just create a utility here. Private bool try get was character a actor other and house character character. So this will basically do the same thing as above and return true false and character will be character. So instead doing this way, I will just call other and character, and that's it. I think I can also do this. So, oh, yeah, would be much easier if I could just do the same thing I show. Yeah. So, yeah, I can do this code in this way. Character writing this. So now for the other one, event on interact scenario item in range. On interacted scenario item in range. So I have the same thing here, and I will character release item. Okay, so now I can, in theory, grab and basically grab and drop my item. I hope I saved it. Otherwise, I have to create again from the scratch the vacuum. It's okay. At least it's not too much work. Yeah, it's saved. Okay, so if I play and I press, oh no, oh I get it, but it's also base vacuum. Let me just edit here. I think this will be valid for all the collisions, but I will set in the directly in the blueprint first. After I can do the same in the. Okay, so I could get, and I also can release it, so that's okay. Uh, this is not simulating physics, I think. Let's see. Simulate physics is. Oh, no, it's not. It's not this one. Can I simulate? I cannot simulate physics in this one. Yeah, that's a problem. Update. And basically that is the problem. So if my character, so if my gun is not simulating physics, doesn't it don't have any mesh on here, uh, that's a problem because I have to simulate the physics for uh, this element here. But if I simulate physics, I have to redo the. Uh, it's fucking uh, hard. I don't know how to fix this in Unreal. I will do the. I will try something that I have in my mind, which is basically create a cube, deform it, I'll keep it as same as it was, and for the absolute scale. Oh, I think that's could work because if I just change these, like I just change this right. Top. Okay, now I have this one. My problem was basically if I have something inside this. Uh, so if I had like a new mesh, here. Now it's basically all strange. So let me adjust goals. You can see as it is totally strange. But I could do this way. So yeah, I think that's works for me. That works for me very well. So I still can have my mesh deformed, but I will put stuff uh, in this child, which was basically uh, Anchor. Yep. So now I can have the simulation physics turn on, and let's see why it's passed through. Oh, I know. I already solved this problem. Ha ha ha! You can't trick me again. So this problem is related with the fact the collision. It's ignore only Paul and carry only. So this basically not good configuration. Collision is enabled, and I think that's it. So let's test it again. So it didn't fall through the floor. It's ignoring me. And if I try to get it, yeah, I think I did something wrong. But okay, yeah, yeah. I okay. So let me to continue it. Just fix it first, like perspective top. So here I have my front. In here I have my side. That's the problem. Now everything is okay. But oh no, yeah, way better. Toof, toof. I don't know why I'm playing. Why I throw this in the ground? Yeah, I don't know. But okay, let's just check it. What is this error about? Uh, I see. Catch failed to trigger anything. So that's the error. Yeah. So now I can release the item. Let's go to the next thing of is I will not worry about disable, enable the collision, the yeah, and the anything. Okay. Okay, so physics is part of vacuum. So this is the part why I'm building this new version in C++. So here I was relying on physics to yeah to basically have this part of the vacuum work. So I will create like just a small routine for, yeah, for the vacuum using a collider. Um, and yeah, will be basically it. So I have like a cylinder, and that cylinder will do all the work for me. So in order to have this cylinder, I need to spawn. I would like to change the interactable. As I mentioned before, I'm pretty newer in the Unreal, but I named this like static mesh in the interactable. I should name it in as a base base mesh maybe, but for now I'll just leave this way. I know right now that I should should improve this, but it's not a requirement for now. So start. Here I have like my static mesh component, and this will be my vacuum trigger mesh. Uh, yep. Uh, this needs to be a proper. Oh, sorry, proper and blueprint red and white, and visible editing anywhere. Okay. So here in the base vacuum gun, I will yeah, create this new object like vacuum. I think it's sub object. Create a default sub object. Yeah. Static mesh component, vacuum trigger mesh. It's okay. So I will set. So vacuum trigger object will be a child from for uh the static mesh. Attach to component. Yeah, that should work. Why it's not working? Let's see the usage of this. Attachment transfer F at oh F attachment. Okay, so now I have my vacuum. Let me just see if I actually have this correctly. Okay, no, I don't have it correctly because I receiving an error in this part. What could be? I don't know how inheritance works, but in this case, I already have a call here. Or maybe I should just recall it here or super. Don't think this one have a super. So how can I do this? Because the being play is not what I want. Uh, let's see. Uh, inheritance, unreal, oh, super constructor. I think I got it. So if I would like to have this constructor, I should just generate this from the veritable actor. Right. What? Can I do something like this? Or do something like this? Super. Okay, I don't think it's here. Maybe it's here. Super. Let's see. Try to recompile. Compile. Still didn't work. Fuck. I like I have everything set up. Let's remove this line. Let's see if this actually changes anything. I so fucking tired all the day. 8 p.m. Tired. 2 p.m. Tired. I think I should eat something because I have like swimming lessons soon, and yeah, yeah, it's here. It's here. We don't talk about broom. No, 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 no. But why it wasn't working yet? Let me see if I found some problems. Runtime. Component. Mas você pensava assim, não, não. So yeah, um, I think that's the correct command to attach stuff. So if the structure is correctly, I will see like my vacuum, yep, inside the thing. Let's just see if it's deformed. Cylinder. Yep, but no problem because I found a solution for this. 90 degrees and go forward. And make it bigger in both sides. Yep. And that's it. I don't remember if I removed the collision from this one, so it should haven't collision with anything, no collision. And shouldn't simulating physics as well. That's correct. Yeah, great. Where it goes, I don't know because I don't know. Yeah. So this is not collision anything anymore. It's not simulating physics. Don't have mass. Enable gravity. Oh. Yeah. Now do something. Yeah, I'll stop here because I'm tired. And that's it. Thank you for watching the live and bye.